Now we have les parties du corps, means body parts. I want you to repeat the pronunciations after me. Okay? Let's start from here. The first one is le pouce.
Le pouce,
Le pouce is your thumb. Next is la main.
la main,
This is the hand. Remember to learn the gender with each body part because here also there are variations. Then we have le doigt
le doigt,
because both G and T are consonants, so we'll not read them. And OI gives you the OA sound. So that's your little finger. Here it is l'épaule.
l'épaule,
L'épaule is your shoulder. And in bracket F represent it is feminine. Then you have the foot, which is le pied,
le pied,
because there is no pronunciation for D. Then you have l'orteil.
l'orteil,
This is I, okay? L is not pronounced, and this is masculine. This is your thumb also. Toe, basically. Then you have your leg. This is la jambe.
la jambe,
Hmm. Your knee is le genou.
le genou,
It's very easy. O you gives you the U sound, and this is simply what is written there. Your thigh is la cuisse.
la cuisse,
Your stomach is l'estomac,
l'estomac,
and this is masculine. Your arm is le bras.
le bras,
Hmm. Singular हो तो le bras प्लूरल हो जाएगी तब भी ले बहा सिर्फ आर्टिकल चेंज होगा because
okay.
nouns ending with s x z doesn't change. Then your elbow is le coude
le coude,
because of the e sound will go to d. The chest area is la poitrine.
la poitrine,
O is wa sound. This is in poitrine. Your neck is le cou.
le cou,
Next, we have some parts for the face. Face itself is masculine, and this is called le visage. Visage. This is age, we already know. Now let's start with the forehead. This is called le front.
le front,
Right. Front. Because T हम पढ़ेंगे नहीं, and this is on. Le front. This one, your eyebrows are les sourcils.
les sourcils,
We'll read till end. Then your eyelashes are les cils.
les cils,
Okay. Then your ear is l'oreille
l'oreille,
because this is I sound and we don't pronounce LL in certain words and these are feminine. Okay. L'oreille. When it comes to the teeth, the single teeth is la dent, but we generally talk them in the plural version, so they are les dents.
la dent, les dents,
Right. Because we don't read teeth. And en gives you the on sound. Your tongue is la langue.
La langue.
Very close to the language, la langue. And in French, we call the language also la langue.
Okay.
Then your chin area is le menton.
Le menton.
This is en sound, and this is also en sound. Menton. Your mouth is la bouche.
La bouche.
Again, this is the game of the sounds. OU gives you the U sound, CH gives you the sh sound, so it becomes bouche. The nose we already know. Can you read?
Le nez.
Let This we already know. Eyes in the plural form. How will you read them?
Les yeux.
Les yeux.
Les yeux.
Yeah, les yeux. And when it comes to the singular one, it is l'œil.
L'œil.
Yeah, because we don't read L. So it becomes I. Yeah, is I. L'œil. And if you talk about the singular one, the gender of the I is masculine in French. And for here, it is always, always, always going to be plural. Les cheveux.
Les cheveux.
Cheveux. This is a sound, okay? And we don't read X. That's a consonant. So les cheveux. Okay?
Okay.
After doing the vocabulary for the day, this is the important topic that we need to cover. La position des adjectifs. What is the position of the adjectives over here in the French? In here, noun comes either after or before the adjective. Now, avant is the description of the adjective, which are, short descriptives. They can't be remembered by an acronym, bags or bands. The short descriptives are the beauty, which are like beau, jolly, belle, whatever. If it's good, beautiful or not, they comes under the category of the beauty. You also need to place age before the noun view, jeune, nouveau, ancien, etc. Goodness, like bon, meilleur. Meilleur is the best. Okay, you can write it. If you want to say best friend, you will say meilleur ami. Mauvais is bad, gentil is kind, vrai, faux. The goodness, degree of goodness. The size of something, whether it is small or whether it is very big or fat or mass or high quality, low quality, the size, whatever the size is, high, low, whatever it is, they are going to come before the noun because they are the short descriptives. Now, other adjectives such as those of colors, nationalities, and forms are placed after noun. You can remember this. This is easy to remember that if we are talking about color, if we are talking about nationality, and if we are talking about the form, they are always, always, always going to come après le noun, means after the noun. And rest of them, avant le noun, before the noun. अभी के लिए ऐसे याद रख सकते हो, but there are certain nouns or adjectives which when placed before the noun, they have something else as a meaning. And when they are placed after, they have something else in meaning. I'll be giving you those in details, okay? After the class, I'll be giving you the list of those. Okay, now here you can see c'est un nouveau bâtiment. Now, nouveau is new. So this is talking about the age of something. Bâtiment is the building. So if building is new and this is the age, and in the other way you can say this is not the color. New is not the color, new is not the nationality, and new is not the form. It's not the shape. So it will come always before the noun. That's why c'est un nouveau bâtiment. It's a new build. Also, when it comes to the size, like petit, elle a un petit enfant, petit enfant. She has a small kid or small child. So this is going to come before because this is coming under the category of the size, or in other words, you can remember this is not even a color, this is not a nationality, and this is not a form. So petit will become, or petit is coming before the noun. That's the first thing we need to remember.
Yes.
Along with that, there is a beautiful thing that you need to remember. When you are making plural of these sentences, listen to me very carefully. And your adjective is placed before the noun, only and only before the noun, your they is going to change to the or the apostrophe in front of the vowels. For example, here we said seta nuvo batimo. The first example. This is a new builder. So if I have to change to the plural, what I'll do is se will change to se song. I should change. I'm saying I will change. No, I'm saying it should change. I should change to they. Nuvo will take up X. This is how you make the plural of EAU ending nouns. EAUX में change हो जाएगा. Fatima will take S. But this is not the case. Now you can see, according to the rule, adjective is already placed before the noun. It is before the noun. So in those cases, they has to change to the simply, or if in front of the vowel is coming, so it will change to the apostrophe. That is a separate case. Suppose अगर यहाँ पे onsiyan होता तो ये the apostrophe में change हो जाता. Ce sont d'anciens, d'anciennes Fatima. Ce sont d'anciens bambous. Okay, but the correct version is this only. Ce sont de nouveaux bambous. That's the thing. If adjective is placed before the noun, so plural version of they is not plural. You need to write it the or the apostrophe. Similarly, we have one more example. J'ai un grand livre. I have a thick book, or I have a big book. So j'ai will change to, it will remain j'ai only. Should have been changed to they, according to our simple rules. Grow will not change because it is already ending with S, and livre will take up S. But this is not correct. The correct version is j'ai, and according to the rule, because this adjective is before the noun, livre se pehle laga hua uska grow. So if this adjective is coming before the noun, they will change to the simply or the apostrophe. Because this is starting with a consonant, so we don't need the apostrophe, we'll write the simply. J'ai de gros livre. This is a rule you need to keep in your mind. Now here is the pick. This is the easiest thing that you can remember about the nouns and adjectives. There are just few adjectives which are placed after the noun, and mostly they are color, nationality, and shapes. Like, if I talk about the color, setyun voiture rouge. Rouge is always going to come after the noun. You can never write setyun rouge voiture. That's not how it works. Because it is a long descriptive. Why long descriptive? Because if it had been a short descriptive, if you put rouge here, it means the color red is the car, but that is not the sense. Sense is the car is red color. That is why we put it after. That's the logic behind it. But if you want to just remember it, you can remember it like this. Color, nationality, and shapes are coming after the noun. C'est un homme italien. This is nationality. This is again coming after the noun, which is a noun. So this is an Italian man. Elle a le visage rond. Same example. She has the round face. So round is the shape, so that is why it is coming after the noun. So please keep this in your memory that only three adjectives are coming after the noun: adjectives of color, adjectives of nationality, and adjectives of shapes. Keep on reiterating it, it will get fit to your mouth. Okay, although we have discussed this already, but let me remind you once again that the adjectives of color, they do agree with number and gender. We need to put SES according to the noun. They are qualifying. This we have done. However, there are adjectives which are always invariable, and they are two of changement. These two colors never change. Now, just a tiny punch of the conjugations. We have two irregular verbs in front of us. The first one is jeter. It is to throw. No doubt this is the ER verb only. So it will take the endings of the ER, which is E, ES, E for illal and both. ONS for no, EZ for woo, and ENT, ENT for both ill and Korean. But while conjugating, there are some changes. And there is verb appeler, which is to call. Again, the ending shows this is the regular ER verb. It is because it is going to follow the rule by taking the endings E, ES, EE for ILNL, ONS for no, EZ for you, and ENT, ENT for inlet fluid. But there is a small change you need to keep in mind when you are conjugating them. Basically, when jete and apele come, before conjugating them, we double the syllabi in the form of jete and apele. These are spelling changing verbs, basically. So here you can see the double T is there. Everywhere there is the double syllabi in the jete. Just to keep the sound strong, like it is jete. So it will become je jette, tu jettes, il jette, elle jette, nous jetons, vous jetez, il jette, and elle jette. So if you notice, there are only two places where there is no change in the spelling. That is no and. Same is the case with appelé. It will take nous appelons, nous appelez, the singular version of this form. However, in the rest of the places, it is going to be the double syllable, the double L. J'appelle, tu appelles, il appelle. Here nous appelons because they are so nahi hai. Vous appelez, ils appellent, double syllable, elles appellent. Now, what you have to do is you have to give me the conjugation of rappele, which is to recall in the same way. That's your homework. Just remember, except no and vous position, the consonants are to be doubled for all the subjects. Rest you have the vocab that you need to learn by tomorrow. And tomorrow we are going to start with some exercises for this chapter. Now let's discuss if there are any doubts for this.